We don't get the what you call it. Yeah. We back in the building.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know the vibes, right?
Episode 3. It's a new year. It's the second day of the new year, 2023. Jay Hill, how are you feeling, sir?
Yo, I'm good, man. I mean, it ain't really nothing. I know everybody be like, New Year, new me. Nah, man, same me.
No,
I'm still here, same person.
It's the new me. It's the new me. I'm not the same no more. It's a new me, bro.
Nah, I'm still the same.
It's a new me.
Same old, you know what I'm saying? Same old guy. You feel me?
We got you. Genuine. Same old G. You ain't never gonna change. You know what I mean? Nah, bro. Let me tell you. I'm petty. I New Year's Day is and this is my beginning.
Talk to me.
This is how I'm petty. New Year's Day, I get right on my phone and start unfollowing, all the chicks you might have smashed once and then she ain't call you back, or the ones that keep, you know what I'm saying? All of the little extra people that you don't really care about, but you was trying to be nice. Oh, New Year's Day is the day I'm unfollowing, niggas, old rap niggas I don't talk to no more. Get out of here. All of the joints that used to be naked on their gram, but then they found a boyfriend. Get you off my page. I don't want to see you no more. None of them, all of them is gone. You know what I mean? And then
I can't relate, bro. I can't relate.
I know, yo, cause you live that
girl,
Zen
so
life.
I got
Zen
a girl,
life.
Though.
You Zen life. You Zen
bro,
life.
That's not Zen life, bro. It be, you know what I'm saying? It's not Zen life. You feel me? I don't be cutting people off because, like, I'm not the one to mess with somebody that I don't rock with anyway. You feel me? I'm just saying, like, if I don't rock with you, I don't rock with you. What the young kids say, period. So, yo, what? Since you're a new guy, right? What are some things that you're leaving out of 2022? Like you're not bringing in 2023.
Well, I'm so happy that you asked, because I just been wanting to talk. I come tell you, I couldn't wait till we get online so I could talk my trash. Let me tell you what I'm not what I'm not bringing into this year is anybody that I'm not getting money with. If I'm not getting money with you, I have got to let you go. 2023 is all about getting to the money. You know what I'm saying? The only person that can be around me, you got to be blood related. You know what I'm saying? And you even got to be useful at that. So, like, if you're not that, you getting cut off. The next thing is
wait. Let's unpack that. Hold up. Don't go too fast.
Don't speed past that.
If I'm just your friend, like me, right? Right. I'm your friend, right. And I ain't getting no money with you, going to just cut me off?
Nah.
All right,
I always answer the phone for you. See, but let me tell you this. What makes you important is that you never call me with nothing stupid. You never call me to drag me in the middle of nothing. You not be like, yo, Jay, can you just come scoop me up, yo? I'm on the corner with my bag right now. Shorty just threw me out, yo. Can you come and take me down to such and such spot? Or, yo, can I come sleep on your couch? You've never done that to me. And because of that, I love you, and I will always answer the phone when you call.
Wait, but that's friendship, bro. Wait, that's some fuck. That's
yeah. You get one of those every couple of years, bro. You get one of those. But I got a lot of people every time they call me. I got, Jay, I got people every time they ring my phone, it's something going on. It's something going on, and it don't never lead to no money. It's just be a headache, and you be on the phone. Yeah, for real. Yeah,
You're a bad friend, bro.
I'm a bad friend. Thank
Yeah,
you
and
for
I'm
saying
judging
that.
you. You're a bad
Hold
friend.
on, yo. That's what's up. Let the judgment come, baby.
You're a
Let the
bad
judgment
friend, dog.
come.
You're a
Let the
bad
judgment
friend, dog.
come.
All right, so
You
if
know
you
what I'm
ain't getting
saying?
money, if you ain't getting money with you leaving them in
Right,
2022, what else?
gotta leave. Yo, I'm trying to leave all this weight in 2022. So you know what I'm
That's too
saying?
late
Gym
for that.
game. It's too late. It's already here.
It's
not going
already in
nowhere.
2023. It's too late for that. It's too
You know
late.
what I'm saying? I left a bunch of old clothes, man. Bagged up a bunch of stuff. Threw some stuff away. Gave some stuff to the Goodwill. You know, stuff like that. Don't like seriously. Like New Year's is big for me. Like it's a real turnover kind of situation. I try to purge. I try to clean, make sure everything is in a good space. I do all my laundry. Like, yo, I make sure to balance all my checkbooks. I do. There's so much that I do on New Year's. It's so important that I start the year a certain way. You know what I mean? I'm a little anal. Pause. I'm a little crazy about the New Year's. But go ahead.
Are you do you believe in like stereotypes and stuff like that?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Not stereotypes, but what is it called? Like shit that
What?
like you wear the same pair of drawers, you got good luck and shit like that. What is that shit called?
Oh, am I superstitious?
Superstitious. Yeah, are you superstitious?
Nah, bro. I done
That
broke the
sounds
pole
like
a million
superstition.
times, and no. There's a difference between tradition and superstition.
Okay,
You know what I mean? Tradition. It's almost like in spring when you do spring cleaning. Like, yo, there's certain times of the year that I feel like certain things need to happen, and I feel like all right. Let's just say. You know how sometimes you be so busy, you forget to clean a house, and then you'll go like a week or two, and then you'll be like, damn, yo, my whole couch is full of dirty clothes, or you might have had clean clothes that you never folded up. You know for a fact that has to be, you have a check and balance for yourself to go, all right, I gotta stop. I gotta handle this. But think about, you might have a mental baggage, emotional baggage, or just stuff because you've been running around. So, like I said, a bunch of people you might have started following throughout the year, but then you realize, yo, these people are useless. I'm looking at this content, the content useless. Yo, let me go ahead and trim the fat and let me focus. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me get rid of the clothes I don't need. Let me get rid of, different elements that I don't need so I can be more productive in the new year. You know what I mean? Even down to like being prepared so that we could do the show the right way. I gotta order some new lights because I don't have no colored lights. You got all the colored lights. So like I ordered colored lights and yeah, exactly. And I ordered another microphone. So all that stuff coming in the mail. So it's like, all right, I want to make sure we was good. But like real quick, shout out to Pluto Nico. Shout out to Main Affair TV. Said doubling back. I don't know. What are we doubling back for? Stephanie Harper. What's up, Steph?
You doubling back.
Oh, no, most definitely. Keep up the good work, fellas. Thanks, Stephanie. I appreciate you for tapping in. I'm not doubling back on nothing.
So we gonna just like keep going back to the comments and shit when we talking?
I mean, why not? I mean, if
I'm
they
just
say
asking,
something cool.
I don't know.
Yeah. I always try to acknowledge the people that's rocking with us. You know what I'm saying?
Okay,
Hey,
so
but what you do? What Genuine? Like, you trying to tell me there's no tradition you got for the new year?
Nah, I mean, my girl, she finicky and shit. She be wanting the crib to be clean, so I try to clean the crib, even though chicks swear like niggas don't clean the crib, like we just straighten up. So like I straightened up the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what I did. I straightened up the crib. It probably wasn't to her liking, but shit, I did the best that I could.
Wait a minute. What's something that she gonna say that you don't do that she feel like like? All right, I'm trying to understand what makes it clean versus being straightened up. Give me something that's like this is clean versus.
So I mean, just being honest, I ain't gonna lie to you. I don't. You sweating already? You good? You gotta slow down.
Well, no, yeah, little drink in a cup. My bad. Enjoying a little cognac. Look, you see it right over my back shoulder. Y'all see that Uncle Nearest over there?
I'm about to go get me some, but like I don't know, she'll clean the toilets and stuff like that. Like I'll do that when I'm cleaning, but if I ain't like deep cleaning, it ain't for the deep clean. It ain't a deep clean. It's a straighten up thing.
Got you. There's a difference between you wiping the floor down versus doing the whole mop job. You know what I'm saying?
I can't.
Okay, I got
bro,
you.
if we're going, and honestly, if she want to be technical, I feel like there's a lot of shit that these new age women ain't doing nowadays too. Because let's be real. Like,
what?
My
Talk
girl
your
clean
ish.
up. My girl be clean up. But my moms used to do some crazy shit. Like she used to get the baseboards and shit like that. Like
Yeah.
hey, you ain't doing that every time you clean up. You feel me? Like come on, babe. Like you
most
clean, you
definitely,
do
you know.
good. Like,
Right.
You do good. You feel me? You saying? But like,
Did mom used to scrub the walls down?
boy, what? Yeah.
Yeah, your mama
like-
old school.
Yeah, like
Your
see,
mama
my mom's
school.
old. See, my girl clean up. She be cleaning and shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, she'll do the walls, like like twice a quarter maybe. You feel me? Like when
Okay.
my mom's would clean, she would do that shit every time she cleaned. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So my girl be coming at my neck. I be wanting to be like, babe, like, come on, babe, like, you ain't, you feel me? Like, come on.
You ain't
don't
really
even
doing
know.
what you saying you a real cleaner, but you don't really. Yeah, right. Yep. And then next thing you know, you gonna be the only person cleaning for like the next 6 months.
she be like, well, if it ain't good enough, then you do it. I'm like, damn, man, I was just trying to, like, it wasn't even like that. Like, I was just trying to.
I mean, we just talking. I thought we were just talking.
And I think girls are like committed to like just misunderstanding niggas just because like fuck you nigga, like I'm gonna misunderstand you on point.
You know they don't like being checked. They don't like you. They don't like you. See, they want to be able to throw a little sauce at you, but they don't want to hear no. They don't want you to go back with it. So it's like, you know.
And I'm not though. Fuck it. I'm not. I'm smart. I'm smarter than that. I ain't gonna. Yeah, babe. You right, babe. You right, baby. I think that's something I'm gonna leave in 2022.
What?
Trying to convince my girl of anything. Trying to
He said trying to convince my girl of anything.
Trying to have a back and forth with my girl. I'm not. It's not. It's the argument. It doesn't. It's not smart. It's not even smart. Like,
Okay.
Don't argue with your girl.
So how do you communicate then? Like I'm confused now because it's like, how do you work that out? So like, say if you disagree on something, how do you address what you disagree on?
I don't know. I'm gonna feed her first. I'm gonna take her.
That's smart. That's smart. That's smart. That's super smart.
Listen, man. It's about longevity over here. Like, listen. If I disagree, I don't know. I'm gonna just leave disagreements in 2022. Like, I'm just gonna agree with everything. Like, fuck it.
Like, and sometimes you got to use resources around you to like. So it might be certain like institutional issues that might be had. You may not want to address it with her. You might go to her sister or brother and be like, "Yo, son, does she do blah?" Like, or maybe you could talk and maybe they be like, "You know what? I'll throw you an alley-oop just because I bang with you." Or you go to the homegirl and she might help you out with something to deal with.
Not doing that.
No, that's not gonna work. That's not a good idea. All right, cool.
If she find out, she gonna kill you. Worse. She gonna be like, "Dang, you went to my friend and tried to talk behind my back." Nah, I ain't fucking with that. I ain't fucking with it. It's like, on some real stuff though. On some real stuff, I think just like having discernment. Like, if we want to be real, I feel like just picking and choosing when you want to have your arguments. Because some things, like, you know how they say when you've been in a relationship for a long time, like, in really good relationships, they be like, yeah, we don't argue that much about personal stuff. It just be about dumb stuff. I'm trying to eliminate the dumb stuff. So if it's something that I really don't care that much about, if it's just the debate, I'm gonna save my arguments for when I really care. If that means
Exactly.
That makes sense. So like, I'm gonna save my arguments. So like, if it's something that we just debating about, yeah, babe, yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
sometimes you just gotta choose peace. Just choose peace.
And what they say, peace be still.
Exactly.
That might mean peace. Shut the hell up.
Yo, shout out to Chef Bean. Chef Bean is siding with you, saying that it's impossible to please a woman. And then Ashley, I don't know I can't pronounce your last name because I'm horrible with English. She said not true. So I'm like,
Listen, I'm trying to. We going on 5 years. I'm just trying to make it to another 5. That's a goal. We talking about all these. Listen, man, we be talking all these.
Ooh, 5 years. Woo.
Yeah. I got some other goals that I ain't gonna share though.
Woo.
Yeah, I got
5. Bro, that's 5. That's that felt heavy. You understand me? It's some weight right here. It felt heavy. That's a lot of time.
It is. You think so?
That's a low amount of time. 5 years not a lot of time for you to be you know what I mean, with the same person.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's definitely a lot of time.
Smelling their feet and they farting and you know what I mean? Like, that ain't a lot of time. Oh, okay, cool. All right. Don't make me try to seem like I'm crazy though.
No, I rock with the 5 years, bro. It's cool. Like, it ain't like it was terrible. Like, we definitely had our good and bad times.
And bad moments, right.
It's cool. Like, in retrospect and hindsight, looking back, I don't think it's nothing that nobody else went through. Now, the extremes of some of the things maybe, but just compared to like hearing other people's stories, I think it ain't nothing crazy. And that's another important thing. That's another thing I want to do more of coming to 2023. Having a community, right? I think the community is super powerful in anything you're trying to do. If you're trying to get money, have a community of people that's getting money. If you want to work out, being around a community of people who working out. You know what I'm saying? Being around a community of people who are in relationships that's married, that's trying to get married, things like that. So I think a lot of times the problems come in relationships. Damn, how did this go turn to a relationship show? But I think a problem in a lot of relationships is we think that it's only happening to us when it's not.
That's the
right.
fact. Right.
The moment you start asking other people, you start reaching out to other people, it's like, oh wow, you too. And what happens is we try to handle all of our problems in house. This is just my experience. So when you're already dealing with bills, you're already dealing with children, you're already dealing with trying to get your own having your own day, spending quality times and things like that. Now when you bring extra problems in it with that's concerning the both of you, right? Like when you're trying to convince somebody or something, or having somebody trying to have them understand your side of the story and things like that, it brings more tension. But we need to have we need to do a better job of having a community of people who are similar to us, so we don't have to bring everything to our partner, right? We could bring things to our community, and now those conversations, those arguments that we had with our partner, we could dissect those conversations within our community, and then we don't have to have those we don't have to have those arguments with our partner, if that makes sense. But I mean,
that's 100%. Hold on. Let me give you some.
That's just my.
You know what I mean? You were supposed to wait till the 30-minute mark to go deep. You just went deep early.
No, pause, man. I'm just talking, man.
That was definitely plausible, and I apologize to the viewers.
It's all good. We just chopping up. But I think one of my what's some of your goals for 2023? Do you have a goals?
Yes. Oh, thank you for bringing that up. You know what I'm saying? Once again, get to talk about myself. I'm all with it. Look, and I got my little stain right here from my soup I just had earlier. Shout out to the turkey noodle soup I had. That was great. So anyway, 2023, the goals are definitely getting the move done. The second thing is I want to focus on generating $120,000 this year. And I definitely want to purchase my first property for the family this year. And like, it's crazy because I've always imagined in my life that I would buy the house and then I would live in it, but I don't really want to live in this first property. I really am trying to find a place that my parents can just go ahead and get old here. Like, yo, this is your get old spot. Like, you know what I mean? Don't worry about it. I'll cover it. Y'all do y'all thing. You know what I mean? Whatever. That's really where my heart is right now. Lastly, turn up, bro. Like, I really want to turn up on the production side. No, okay. Like this. Like, I want to turn this up. Like, I love doing this. But it's funny that you said it because, turning up on this, but I have so much fun when we do this. It's like it's all going to be fun and being creative with it and finding fun ways to be outside the box and have fun or whatever. But like other than that, man, like stay fresh, lose weight. That's it. Healthy life habits. That was the most. That's what I wrote down when I wrote down. I was like, I kept saying like, oh, do you want to just focus on losing weight? And I'm like, no. The most important thing is that I want to have healthier life habits. So I want to cut out. You know what I'm saying? Like a majority of the junk food. You know what I mean? I'm going to start focusing on cooking in the house more, moving around more. Like I want to take up golf. That's one of the things I want to do because it's going to help me walk more, be more social. So like all of the things, it's like, all right, I want to change my social habits so that I can be moving around more. I can be more healthy, building more networking relationships, business relationships, those things. Like outside of that, life is great on my side.
If you're watching this right now, you hear echo from my side, let me know. Please put it in the chat. Because I hear this echo and this shit is annoying as hell. I think some of my goal is something similar, though. I think I definitely want to, when we start talking about turning up the content, I want to have content that people could come specifically for me, right? Like, I think it's like I did so well in an interview in a podcast space last year that I kind of put myself in a box. I was just talking to somebody about this. It was like, man, I got all of the celebrities that I wanted, right? Now my audience is expecting celebrities, and they don't have no idea how hard it is to get a celebrity, right? Like that, it's just hard. So, no echo. Appreciate you, my dog. So, so like that put me in a box. Now it's like I'm forced to get interviews with people of substance, right? People that, but now I don't even want to say substance because I could be talking to anybody and have substance. It's just they don't want to, they don't know that, they don't care because it's not a celebrity, right? Right. So I want to start producing content that's people are coming specifically for me, right? So they like, y'all want to see what Jay Hill got to say, and I think I know that's going to be a definitely an uphill battle, but that's one of them. Another goal is 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. I think another goal was to just be more organized, right, and be more business oriented. I want to be able to use my checks and balances, make sure I got my my taxes together for next year, all of those things. Like I think these are the things that you're not really worrying about until you get in that position. Like I never was making money for my business, so taxes taxes. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but now
That's
I'm in
a
that
fact.
position. Yeah, now I'm in that position to have made money. So now I have to do differently. I have to do things differently now. So I mean, they're just some of my
Yeah.
goals.
And let me say this side note, because one of my homeboys texted me earlier today and gave me a headache. And I was like, yo, bro, they was like, all right, I gotta send you some bread. I said, all right, send it through my Cash App. This nigga said, nah, I can't send it because they gonna tax the Cash App now. And I said, nigga, you fucking idiot. I said, there first he talking about I can send it through Zelle. I said, do you know that I said at the end of the day, you get taxed on all income brought into you. It does not matter what the app is. What they're trying what the federal government has issued in the last year or two is that it has made it mandatory that Cash App sends you a form that tells you how much money was transacted through your account every year, so it can all go into your accounting for your taxes. Please, my black people out here, don't be scared to send money through Cash App because the government knows what's going on. The government knows what's going on all through all the apps. Probably the only place where you can hide some money is through cryptocurrency. But the moment you transfer that cryptocurrency from its form into a cash, meaning like into like American dollars or euros or something like that, there's a trace right there in that moment. So you can't hide it. You know what I mean? So like the only way that money is safe is if you leave it in the form of a cryptocurrency. So I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to go into that today because we deep.
No,
I thought that was funny.
It's funny that you said that because I feel like creatives need a space like this, right? And we can go into our show. We're going to go into our show, but I feel like creatives need a space like this, especially one to be more transparent of what's going on, right? I feel like a lot of times we're trying to hide how much we making, how much we charging, and things like that, and it messes up the market. I think we talked about this last time, but it's like it's messing up the market when if we really stuck together. We talk about sticking together, but we're not really about that life. We're not really about like, yo, how much you made last year, bro? Like how much you had to pay in taxes, because people don't want to know. They don't want nobody counting their pockets. But I feel like creatives, right? And entrepreneurs, we need that space because think about it like this: if I'm telling you how much I'm getting on a deal, right? I'm telling you how much we're getting on a deal, then you know what the floor is, or you know what the market is. So now you know what not to take underneath, right? Or you can at least measure your success. You can measure by my success. All right, Jay got this many subscribers. He getting this. He averaging this many views. All right, I might not be averaging that much, but I know if he got this, then it should be not too far of a knockoff, right? Like I feel like we gotta have those transparent conversations with creators and entrepreneurs.
To give you any pushback, I would say the difficulty with having that conversation is that people will start feeling like what you get should be what they get, because if let's just say if they feel like, well, you get 25,000 views on a video and I get 25,000 views on a video, we should get this paid the same amount, and that's not true. So let's just say with the content that you create, the amount of money you make, and let's just talk Google AdSense right now. Okay. Let me tell you, I'll explain to y'all the difference between.
Don't be telling everybody my pockets, bro.
I'm not.
Let's keep it real general. Let's keep it real generic, okay? Let's keep it real. Because you was like, Google
Hold on. You just said we need to tell people how much we get paid. Nigga, you better tell them how much we got paid. Boy, you about to have me dying. No, I'm not going to talk numbers. We're not going to talk numbers. We're only talking about, all right, YouTube pays differently for types of content. Let's just say, because Jay Hill does an entertainment podcast. Well, he does a podcast where he interviews a lot of people that are within the entertainment and creative space. They have a set amount that they pay out. Like there's a percentage. All right, so you get
not a lot.
X percentage. Not a lot. Now, if he decides, if Jay Hill were to decide to do educational or like finance, you know what I'm saying, conversations that were edited with no cursing, then he would get a different amount of money. The percentage would be higher. You know what I'm saying? If he was to do children's types of, if you did content for children, child safe content that was focused and catered to children, you get even more. So let's just say this is not true. Let's just say if out of every dollar that was created off of each Jay Hill video, I think Jay Hill, and I'm saying this is not real, I'm just giving you an example, it's 15 cents on a dime. Let's say he got 15 cents out of every dollar that was generated off of a video. Then let's just say if he was to do children's content, he'd probably be making 40 cents you know what I'm saying, off of the dollar. That's how much of a difference it is. So when your kids are sitting there on YouTube at 3 years old playing the same video over and over again, yo, they are generating that YouTube channel tons of money. So like when you see Mr. Beast videos and those 15-minute long videos and he's got 200 million views, the reason why he's editing that stuff and making it super child friendly is because that maximizes his ability to get money. So it's hard for us to say, if J Hill wanted to tell you how much money he made off a video, it would be a useless conversation because every situation is different. Now, also his situation, how he creates is different. So that person might have a warehouse and they be recording out of their warehouse. J Hill has the studio space that he pays for. So like what he needs to charge is going to be different from what somebody else needs to charge. You know what I'm saying? Like his staff, J Hill's staff is different from another person's staff. So like what we need to set, our numbers are going to be completely unique to us and what our needs are. And then the next individual should, and I tell people that all of the time, when you're trying to have conversations about how much do I charge for my advertising, you know what I mean, for my you know, ad slots, I said, bro, you got to do the math and you got to break down how much it costs for you to produce your content on a monthly basis. So let's just say if you wanted to charge somebody for a month and I'm gonna get you an ad one time on each show and I do 2 shows a week and you know what I'm saying 4 weeks in a month. All right, cool. So how much does it cost to do that? So it might cost you $100 an episode. So let's just say I only want to do 4 ads per show. That breaks down to you need at least $25 per episode, right? So you ain't gonna, that's just the break even.
Right. So
if you want to start making a profit off of it, and you know what I'm saying, then that means I need to charge maybe $30 or $50. Depends on how much money you need. And that's when you start calculating in, all right, so how much money can, go ahead.
Slow down. So how do we, as creatives, right? How do we have a space? Because this is something that I had a hard time with coming up and still am having a hard time. How do we understand our worth, right? And not even our worth of what we should be taking, because a lot of times we come into situations taking what we feel like we need, right? That's going to help us instead of having some type of knowledge of understanding what might it be worth, if that makes sense. Like how are we able to measure that? Is it just by trial and error? Like we got to have some type of somebody that can show us the way. No, like how does the younger people learn from my situations, right? How do I learn from the other ones?
The deepest thing I learned is that the market determines your value. I mean, and this is a tricky conversation because a lot of people feel like, I established my value and I'm this and I'm that. That's cool. But if nobody's going to pay it, how does that work? Like, say if you went on the Goat app and you was looking at sneakers. Like right now, you looking at Yeezy sneakers. You trying to get them Yeezys at $100 because you don't feel like it's worth $250 no more. Even though people in there are trying to price it at $200, and that's where you establishing your value going against what the market is willing to pay for your value is different. So like you have to be realistic enough to say, how can I set my pricing so that I can get what I need, but it entices the people that I have access to? So obviously a lot of people may not have access to Budweiser or Bel Air or whatever, but you might have access to Jimmy's Pizza down the block. You might have access to, you know what I'm saying, Nikki's hair salon and this person, that person. And you know, you can talk some trash for them, and you know, you probably be able to generate some traction for them, meaning that you get their visibility up. You might be able to bring some clients in for them. So like you need to start figuring out like, how can I approach them to get what I need, but also add a little cream on top so I can put something away for myself. So like those unique conversations you have to have in the mirror with yourself, it becomes less about, and I feel like people need to step away from, if I'm charging $100 for an ad for a whole month, that's where I'm starting at. That doesn't mean that you're not worth more. It just means that I'm charging this as a starting rate to get people in the door. And then once you get people in the door, you prove yourself. People might love what you did, the way you put the ad together. They love how you promoted them. You might have, brought them on a show, or y'all might have hung out or whatever. It's like, you developing a relationship with your customer base helps you increase your value over time. But that does not mean that, you know what I mean? Because I feel like a lot of people get emotionally attached to the fact that if I tell you right now to charge $100 for an ad because you've never had any advertising, you only getting maybe 150, 200 views an episode. Well, what's wrong with that? You still
that's
get
because that's the conversation of worth and value. Because a lot of times you value yourself more than what it's actually worth, right? You don't even understand. And
exactly.
I think value is actually it has some emotional ties to it. And when we talk about business, we ain't talking about how you feel about it. It's talking about what is it actually worth. Like I don't what is value to you don't mean it's value to me. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people I understand that. Correct. Let's move the conversation forward, not to make a hard stop, right? We're talking 2023, right? We're talking about leaving out of 2022 now. At the end of the year, we already know everybody got a list about something. Everybody got their top this, top that. And one thing that was super interesting to me was Jim Jones' top 10 podcast. Because I'm a podcaster, right? I was watching Academic cover it, and I was like, Academic made a list, and I just thought I thought it was trash. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I thought he had a couple of them right. So I'm like, I want to make my own top 10 list. Can we do that together? I feel like we can do that together. Yo, can you pull up? I got
Jim Jones' list right here.
Can you pull it up? Can you pull it on the screen?
Yes, sir. I'm about to put it on the screen right now.
Let's see,
this about to be because I was highly unhappy with this list. Hold on, let me swing back around. Let me swing back around. This is super joke, yo. This is the most disrespectful thing I've ever seen, bro. I'm like, wow. Can you see it? Is it coming up good?
Yeah, I can see. We got number one at Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, EYL, Joe Button, Kai. How you say his name? Kai Sinet.
Kai Sinet. Ooh, we both horrible. Go ahead. Go ahead. Do you think?
No Jumper. Carisha, please. Kitchen Talk. Lip Service. My Expert Opinion. Okay, cool. Hold up. Let's dissect this first.
I'm putting you on the big screen. I don't even want to look at that list. That list is disgusting.
Let's dissect this first.
That list is so disgusting.
Yo, do we put Carisha Please as a podcast? But it's actually named podcast. I had to go back and it's actually called Carisha Please Podcast.
All right. So my question to you is it in the podcast store? Is the audio can I look it up and see if it's in there?
Let's look it up.
Because if it's look, because that's a technical. That's a technical thing.
Can you pull it up? You can share the screen and pull it up.
You no, I can do that. I can do what you talking about. Playboy. What you talking about? Podcast.
Carisha, please. Yeah, it pops up.
All right, it's up there. All right, cool. So it's a real podcast. The audio is available. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I mean, all right. So
all right. Can you put the list back? All right, there we go. All right. So when we talking top 10, what are the qualifications to even be in this top? Or what are the qualifications of a top podcast?
Views and impact. To me, those are the two things that I feel like are so important.
But hold up. Views and impact. I feel like that's on two separate sides of the room. Because we seen Wallow talk about this on the Pivot. I don't know if y'all seen that interview, but if you didn't, check it out. The Pivot Wallow interview. Listen, social impact and then views. You can have a lot of views, but not a big social impact.
That's true.
So so when we say views and social impact, is that just a part of the list that make you fit this qualification? Talk to me.
All right, so yes, those are things that are necessary to be a part of the conversation, number one. And then also, I would also like to say that you would need to have a certain amount of episodes in. My only beef with Carisha, please. Let me put me on the list because I don't want J Hill to get in trouble. I will take the gunshots on my own. The only reason why I feel like Carisha, please, is disqualified from this list is because she is only 10 episodes. I think she's like 10 or 11 episodes in. Yo, every other person on that list has at least 40 to 50 episodes for this year. For just this year. And then we're not even talking about before that. All right, so let me get off the big screen. Go ahead.
Hey, can y'all tell Jay to clean his room? Please, man. Come on, dog.
Go ahead.
Yo, so, okay. So we can't, so we're going to agree to not put Carisha Please on there only because she don't have a lot of episodes? Is that fair?
Yeah. I mean, that's my opinion.
Okay.
I
stand with you with that.
Now, everything else she got the views and she got the impact. I respect that. Sure. Like, for real. But, like, it's kind of disrespectful to put her in there. Like, come on, like, you talking about these guys on this list? I mean, with the exception of number 5, he got to go too, just because I don't even know who the fuck that nigga is. That's another problem. But anyway, we ain't gonna get into that. But she don't need to be there none enough episodes.
Wait. We only talking about the year 2022 though.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so
that's where we at. We both
let's say it's 52 weeks in a year, right?
Correct.
So let's say at least 30 episodes. You got to have more than half.
I agree.
Okay, cool. All right. So, do you got a notepad? Can we write this down?
Oh no, I'm about to put this on. Yeah. I'm gonna have this. I'm ready to rock, player.
All right, so top 10. I think, and I need you to talk to me if you put number 1.
I'm with you. Let's see. Top 10 podcasts.
J Hill's top 10 podcasts.
Yeah. Let's go. I'm with it.
I think number 1. I think he got it right.
No. Hold up. No. Don't say. No. Yes, I'm definitely putting Drink Champs in it. Now, mind you, I'm not numbering these yet. I'm not numbering. Nah, don't do that. Nah, don't do that. Please, not right now. Let's get the list together and then we can number them. All right, go ahead.
All right, so we got.
I agree.
I can give you the number definitely. Off top. I can give you my number 1 is Drink Champs.
Mm-hmm.
My number 2. So if I'm being biased, I can't. Let me not be biased. I would say my number 2 is $1 Million Per Game.
Okay, and I'm gonna give you a hand clap on that one.
If I was biased,
definitely that.
If I was biased, I wouldn't put them as number 2. But number 2 would be $1 Million Per Game. Number 3 would be. I think I gotta go.
You gotta put Joe on. I was about to say, don't disrespect Joe.
Because
Joe got to go.
I feel like Joe is top 3 because it's so many layers to this. He don't have to. He don't have to depend on no guest.
Agreed.
He had a whole split, and he still came back with a different team.
Right.
Going crazy,
murdering him.
So I gotta put Joe at number 3.
And let's be real, he's still putting out more content than everybody else on that list. Nobody else is doing 2 episodes a week. He's cranking 2 episodes a week, and then doing an average of 300,000 views on each episode a week.
For sure.
That's crazy, bro. That's super crazy. Go ahead, I'm listening.
All right, so help me out if I'm missing any. I think
Earn Your Leisure. I gotta put. My vote is for Earn Your Leisure because the impact. Come on, bro. The Steve Harvey joint was this year.
That was
my
crazy.
God. God. And then them to tour the world from London to LA to Atlanta to do all them events and still crank out episodes.
Wait.
The first black billionaire, dog.
Are we
richest.
So when we say these podcasts, though, are we talking like just black culture?
Oh man, if we do that, if we start bringing in everybody, this whole list changes. This whole list is dead ass. Because now I gotta put the Nelk Boys in at the top. Nelk Boys
is crazy.
Yeah, Full Sing goes nuts, bro.
Let's just go black. That's what
I'm about to say. Joe Rogan is on a different planet. You know, he is crazy.
Let's just go black.
You know what I mean?
Go black. All right, so at least
you start putting murder mysteries up on this joint. You talking about a different level, bro. Them murder mystery podcasts. First of all, they are like crack. They are addictive as hell. But all right. Anyway, let me shut up.
So we got Drink Champs, $1 Million Per Game, Joe Button, Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah, Earn Your Leisure. Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, top 5 this year. People might not agree with this, but I gotta put my expert opinion in there.
Okay, I'm with you on that one.
Top 5.
I'm backing you up on that one. That's one of my favorites.
My expert opinion. Top 5. All right. Now we at the bottom. We at the bottom end. There's a lot. We got Big Facts out there. We got No For Sure podcast came in the game going crazy. We got See the thing is they came from Joe Button still going crazy.
You want to put Big Facts on there
At number 6?
or
Nah.
all right, cool. I mean, not saying that I was gonna argue it, but I was gonna be like, all right.
Hey, I feel like this list is very male dominated, but I gotta give Angela Yee her. She had some episodes that created some great conversations.
If we do that, then we gotta put Carisha Please back up there.
No, because what you mean?
She only got 10 episodes, bro.
Lip service? No, she's been doing this for years.
No, and I ain't talking about lip service. I'm talking about you talking about Angela Yee. I thought you was talking about
No, I said lip service.
I thought you was talking about Amy Martinez. My bad. Yeah. Lip service. Lip service is
Yeah.
definitely gangster. Yeah.
I'm putting lip service at number 6 because we talk about the views. The views is there. We talk about the cultural impact. She had a lot of conversations surrounding her podcast this year. I'm putting her at number 6. Number 7. This one started getting hard. Number 7. I mean, I like Big Facts at number 7.
Yo, I'm not mad at you on that.
I like Big Facts at number 7. I like Big Facts at number 7. So now we got the bottom 3. The bottom 3, number 8. Drop it in the chat, man. Who y'all think top podcast of 2022? Drop it in the chat, man.
Yeah, y'all super quiet in the chat, bro. Y'all get in there.
I think number 8, I gotta go. How many episodes B Simone got?
B Simone got a bunch. Like her podcast is more than a year old. So like, but yo, okay. She ain't had that impact yet though.
Do we count? Hold up now. Do we count 85 South Show as a podcast?
Hell yeah! And matter of fact, you better put that on the list. What you talking about?
Let me see if they even on a I don't know if they got audio.
Oh, I know they got audio because I subscribe to it.
So wait, what are they under?
Yeah. 85
South.
Oh
yeah. Damn, they number 63 on the comedy. Jeez.
Damn, that's crazy. They numbers should be donkey, but like I'm telling you, their YouTube channel is woo. They done had some of the best interviews. Yo, that Snoop Dogg one was hilarious.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
Okay, so we got 85 South Show as what, number 8?
Yep.
All right. Number 9, we going go with.
Let me see. Let me pull your list. Let me put your list up on the screen so you can see your list. Hold on. Bam. And then let me boom.
Yo, is Shannon Sharp count?
No, Shannon Sharp don't count.
Okay.
Well, wait a minute. Isn't it called Shay's Room or something like that?
Yeah, Club Shay.
Yeah, that's that. But
you don't like that?
Before we do that, wait a minute. You don't feel like I Am Athlete would go higher than Club Shay?
I Am Athlete. Is that going? Are we going to put that as a podcast?
I thought it was a podcast. It's not a podcast. Ooh, Ashley said. She said, "Don't call me white girl." Okay. Yeah.
Hold up. Let's wait. Let's wait a second. Don't call me. I mean, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. If when it comes to 2022, I feel like the pivot took over more than I Am Athlete, and I just don't know if I'm gonna call it a podcast.
Why you say? All right. Now you gotta defend it, bro. Give me the reason why. How did we get to that place?
I don't know. Let's see if I can pull it up first. The pivot. Yeah, it's up there.
CJ, Jeff Beans, like, come on, man. Like, y'all got to give us y'all list.
Yeah, it's
you know what I'm saying? Main Affair TV. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all feeling and go in the chat.
Let me see what we at.
So we got Don't Call Me White Girl. I like that. That was it.
Let me see the list.
All right, let me put that back up on the joint. Boink.
All right, so this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put
Oops, there you go.
I think that's the pivot would go. I think it would go Drink Champs, $1 million worth of game, the pivot, then Joe Budden.
You bugging.
If we gonna put them out there, what?
You bugging.
Boy, you know who they had on that show? They had Kevin Hart. They had Wallow. They had some dudes up there.
Yo, $1 Million Worth of Game had Kevin Hart on there, and Wallow's on that every episode.
Yeah, nah, that's why I said. That's why I said Drink Champs $1 Million Worth of Game.
Joe, it's that impact, bro. Like Joe off of his pod has to shut up to keep from going viral.
Okay.
Like that's how crazy
all right,
it
so
is.
we're gonna put the pivot after Earn Your Leisure.
Yeah, I would do that. All right, I definitely
Earn
would do
Your
that.
Leisure.
I would definitely do that.
Now, where we at now?
All right, I think the
PIVVOT.
Yep, got you. And then
what number we at?
hold on, let me make this a little smaller. Hold on just a second. Let me do that. There you go. Now I got everything on the same screen. All right, so you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We only need to add one more to the list to round this list out.
Let's see.
Drink Champs, $1 Million Worth of Game, the Joe Button Podcast, Earn Your Leisure, The Pivot, Math Hoffa, Lip Service, Big Facts, 85 South. I feel like there's something missing off of this joint. Hold on, let me put my brain to the game. Let me even run through mine. Like who really took over social media at least for a day or two? Like that's a necessity. Man. And it's so funny that your list is this way because my list would not look anything like this.
What do you think about Royal Mall?
I
don't really like it.
I don't like that joint at all, bro.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that podcast at all. They talk so monotone. It's like, bro,
they be too laid back for real. I definitely want to do honorable mentions to horrible decisions. Yeah. That's definitely one of my favorites.
You put horrible decisions over no.
No, sir, I would not. No. Oh yeah. Me personally, hell yeah, definitely.
Oversee the thing is.
Yeah. Content way more controversial. It's definitely more fun. I feel like the energy is a lot higher. You know what I'm saying? I just enjoy. When I watch it, I can't hear. The thing is it's cool, but it ain't for me. Horrible Decisions is definitely mine. Here's the thing with Kev on stage. Let me throw him some love real quick, bro.
I like him. I like him and his wife together. I like him and his wife together.
Yo, him and his wife do definitely a dope one. Let's see. Questlove Supreme. His podcast is fire.
Yeah, I think I want to do. I think I want to give some love to Know For Sure. I think because I don't know. I feel like have they took over the internet? I don't know if they took over the internet. But I definitely think she came out the ground swinging for sure. I don't know. What you think?
Damn, that's crazy. It is crazy. I feel like we missing a whole boatload of them. Hold on, I'm still digging. Before I settle on what you saying, let me see if I can find.
Help us out in the chat, man. If y'all got some people, man, throw them in the chat. We see Don't Call Me White Girl.
Me White Girl.
I don't think her shit is lit though. I don't know. I think
Yo. How did I forget DJ Academics, bro? His podcast, his off the record joint.
Yeah.
He was jamming this year, bro.
He was
jamming. Like the controversy was crazy.
I would put him before. Let's put The Pivot at number 10. Let's put academic shit and replace it a Pivot. Yeah.
I like this.
But I'm not gonna lie though. Don't Call Me White Girl. Bro, her shit is good by herself. Man, she got some people. She got some people she talking to. But the fact that she can hold I don't know. Definitely honorable mention.
I don't feel like, Cause like let's be real, like is she bigger than any one of these people on this list? I don't think
But
so.
that's
at
why.
all.
But that's why I think it's super important, right? So
So so like, how about we do a separate list called J Hill's B list top 10?
I can't think of that many. Can't think of that
Because what you talking about? Poor Minds, Don't Call Me White Girl, you, hold on. I got this. I can do a straight 10.
Let's go B list. Let's go B list.
Yo,
Let's go
yeah, the B list. Yo, then look, you can put Horrible Decisions in the B list. Shoot, like they would be the top of the B.
I'm putting
Not in the B list.
I'm putting See the Thing Is.
All right, that's your. It's your vote. You got.
Let's go B list. I like B list.
But I'm about to. All right, Jay.
We got 10 minutes for B list.
All right. The J Hill B list 10 podcast.
Now I can put myself on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
number one,
you went
B-list.
viral a couple of times this year, just this year alone. All right,
number one,
see.
off top, I think I probably would say Poor Minds.
Okay, I'm with you on that.
Rip. Poor Minds.
I love Poor Minds, bro.
Poor Minds.
You know
crazy.
what I'm saying?
I think. Sheesh. Oh man. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This might be biased, but I'm putting my man Social Proof on there. David Sharon.
Okay.
Go crazy.
Okay. Yo, can we see, I want to put what is it called? It's called I'm Not Broke, or it says Rich and Unemployed.
I'm not mad at that.
I love Rich and Unemployed.
I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at that at all. I ain't mad at that. But we gotta find out where we gonna place it though.
Definitely. We Don't Call Me White Girl. We gotta put that on there.
Don't Call Me White Girl. You say Horrible Decisions?
Yeah, definitely.
I say See the Thing Is.
Horrible Decisions. And then you said See the Thing Is.
Yeah.
Let's see, like who else is really monstering on the B level?
But I feel like See the Thing Is Horrible Decisions. Is that B level though?
In my opinion, it is. Like they doing good numbers, but they not like that. Like they don't. You've gone viral more than they have this year. You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect to them. I'm not trying. For people that are watching, I'm not trying to be disrespectful to those ladies at all. I enjoy Horrible Decisions. See the Thing Is cool.
Bro, this
from
our
time
shit,
to time.
bro. We don't got.
Yeah, but you know what I mean. I want my inbox to be on some like. All
right, okay.
So all right. So Poor Mind, Social Proof, Rich and Unemployed, Don't Call Me White Girl, Horrible Decisions, See the Thing Is. Hold up, bro. There's a bunch of them that we missing.
So is No For Sure B? Is that
what you mean?
No For Sure podcast. B Simone and her. Megan.
Definitely. That would definitely be a B
No
list.
For Sure.
No For Sure. Yep. Yo, we are gonna get killed for this. Yo, they gonna be like, I ain't no B list podcast. I'm a A list nigga.
Nah, facts.
Yo, we are going to get killed.
When I think of B list, and this is why I say B list. When I think of B list, I'm thinking of strictly independent, no backing. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking about. And I know I seen a video where Matt Hoffa said he was like the only like independent podcast that was in like the top 5. I don't count that as independent though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like he definitely made a name for himself in the freestyle shit with the URL. Even B Simone, I feel like B Simone made a huge name of herself before she started her podcast. So even shit, I think Horrible Decisions, I think they came out podcasting. Came out oh shit. We gotta put I'm glad I thought about that. It's the girl shit. She's here in Atlanta. Damn.
Yo, would we consider The Shop a podcast?
No, hell no.
Oh, okay, I'm about to say I'm looking at it because I'm running through my the podcast on my YouTube, and I'm like, yo, that sounds crazy. But now, who you about to say?
Her podcast is called Cocktails Podcast. Cocktails Podcast. Yeah, gotta put them on there. Gotta put them on there.
Yo, what about the dude from Philly? The dude Devin that used to be with
Devin Wade?
Yeah.
Damn, because I know him personally. You making me damn.
Oh, my bad.
To put me in.
Yeah.
So I would put that's again, if I'm putting Devin Wade on there, I just think like some of these big names like No For Sure, like I don't know if I'm putting her, you get what I'm saying? Because I don't know if that's like if
the
I
same
don't
level.
think she's like I'm
I
just
feel
being
like
real.
she's definitely see the thing is Horrible Decisions, Not For Sure. Is it No For Sure or Not For Sure?
It's No For Sure, like KNOW.
Oh, got you. Because I'm all wrong. Let me go ahead and fix this. all right. So yeah.
Oh, Don't Call Me White Girl will come on this podcast. I mean this shit, but she's
B list,
yeah.
like yo, she like I said, she would be close to the top. She on the same level with
to break
Poor Minds. Yeah, they not big.
Okay.
I mean,
they
indie.
I mean,
they do some big numbers, but they definitely indie.
All right, Don't Call Me White Girl. Don't Call Me White Girl.
All right, so let's just be real. If we start reorganizing this, you'll start feeling better about it. Like, let's say if we was to take, you keep Poor Minds. Nah, I would say Don't Call Me White Girl need to be number 1. Poor Minds would be number 2. See the Thing is number 3. You know what I'm saying? Horrible Decisions at number 4. You at number 5.
Nah, I don't think I'm that high because Social Proof, bro. He's top. He's peaked at
so
like 46.
He would,
like
all right,
for
then.
real.
So he would need to fall, but all right. So would you feel comfortable putting him at number 5, and then putting No For Sure at number 6? So like, look, you'll see what it look like once I start moving people around.
All right, so let's do this. We said Poor Minds at number 1. I mean, we said Don't Call Me White Girl.
Don't Call Me White Girl at number 1. Poor Minds at number 2. You know what I'm saying? Let's say See the Thing is at number 3. So let's cut that. Put them at number 3. Bam, bam. All right. Horrible Decisions at number 4.
I haven't seen them at all this year, but okay, I'm with that.
All right. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, I'm supposed to cut that out. That gotta go. Boop.
No For
All
Sure.
right, Social Proof. Yeah. Nope. Yep. Yeah. You're right. So right behind your man's is No For Sure. All right. So like boom, right there, and then we gonna put JL.
Now I'm gonna put Richard for sure.
Oh, before you? You gonna put him before you?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at the humility. All right. And then I can get rid of this because it's right. So they come up underneath for you.
So
and like see,
1,
so
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
See, that list don't look bad. That's a real respectful B list.
Yeah, let's see. So who else we missing then?
Yo, I know we missing somebody, bro. I know we missing a bunch of dudes. Hold on, let me go back to my podcast to see who. Yo, what you think about Just Hilarious? Her joint.
Come on, man. Why you asking me that on a live?
Oh, my bad. Man, why you ain't?
Nah, I like it. I just don't think I've seen it as much, and I don't know if it's because I haven't have my eyes open. Because you gotta think about like Cocktails podcast. That's something they based in Atlanta, so I've been seeing it a lot. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's kind of a little biasness to it. So also like Social Proof, something that I've been seeing because that's the people I'm around.
Right.
I like Just Hilarious though. I'm not mad at that.
That's what I'm saying. That's home team, as a matter of fact. You feel me?
I'm not mad at that. But I feel like it's some more people out there.
That's clicked up. But I mean, oh, you know what? All right. Give me one more minute. Like, hold on. I know exactly what I'm gonna go to the Black Effect podcast page. Oh, yo, nah. R&B Money gotta go on this list, bro. R&B Money gotta. It is B-list, bro.
That's a whole celebrity.
Yo, if you look at the numbers, let me put this on the big screen. Yo.
No,
we gotta talk face to face, bro. His numbers aren't high,
and
bro.
That's his fault. That don't make him B-list. His numbers don't make him B-list.
No. We talking about when we talking about in the podcast game B list.
No, bro,
they
he's
B
not
list when it comes down to the podcast game, yo. Come on, bro. Come on.
You don't see
And
no
y'all-
celebrities on this list, bro. Like no celebrities like that. You talking
What
about
you
Tank?
talking about? B Simone is out here getting it. She out here, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what I mean? Poor mind,
no.
you know what I mean? Nah, you know what I mean?
Like we all, even and that's what I'm saying. I don't even think B Simone belong on this list because it's B Simone. That's just my opinion. I don't think B Simone.
I feel like now I would say R&B Money need to go higher up, like, you know what I'm saying, up probably in the top 5 or whatever.
But B list. I'm sorry, I wouldn't categorize Tank as B list.
I'm not trying to do that. See, yo, you doing too much. I'm not saying that he a B list nigga. I'm saying the podcast is B list.
Did he even do 30 episodes this year?
Yeah,
Probably not.
No, hold on. I had to look. Let me look. You might be right. You might be yo R&B Money, and that's my joint too. I feel like he deserves some love. I just feel like they deserve to be highlighted for real. R&B Money.
Nah, I'm not putting R&B Money up here, man. That's crazy.
Bro, they just had the
we got 10
zone.
seconds. I'm gonna go. I think we could go at Just Hilarious.
All right, let's do it.
What's the name of our podcast?
I'm just with the mess, and my mess is real, right? You know, wasn't that she used to say? And that was her thing. She would say, like, I'm just with the mess, and
but
my
not
facts are
her.
real.
That's not a podcast.
It's called Reckless. It's called Carefully Reckless.
Yeah, it's not a podcast though.
Yeah, it is. Look, hold up.
That's the one by herself.
Joint. That's the one with Hold up. That's the one. Hold up. That's the one that she be doing on her YouTube channel. That's her.
Okay, that's the one by herself. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I guess we can do that.
All right, so let's go back to the Yami. All right, so
Carefully Reckless, number 10. I'm sweating.
Hold on, I'll give you a hand clap for that, yo. I love that this was tough.
This was tough.
First of all, top 10 list should not be easy, bro. Top 10 list should not be. You should not come on and have the audacity to just be like, whoa, this is what the top 10 is, blah, 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 blah. Like, there should be some, like, what we just did, that's real. You really need to work at it and fight for it. And, like, we had to research. I'm in my phone looking for podcasts. Like,
yeah, send me that, man. Send me that. I'm going to post that, man. Send me that.
Yeah, most definitely. All right, y'all. We check y'all next week. Yo, J Hill, you got any shout out? Oh,
we wasn't done.
Oh, okay. You was talking about we had 10 seconds. I was
saying so we could be on cue. I mean, we got more stuff to talk about.
Okay, good. Let's go.
All right, so do we care about this Yo Gotti Angela Simmons thing? I feel like part of me
I
says
do.
No.
Yes, thank you.
You do? Okay.
I do. Yes, thank you. You know what I'm saying? I live vicariously through the celebrities. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Actually, I didn't know. Shut up, whoever you are, Google. But no, I didn't know whether or not, I knew you was not gonna like this, but it was so. When I saw New Year's happen and a picture came up on my timeline, I was like, yo. First of all, shout out to Gotti. Angela Simmons is a beautiful woman, super intelligent. She has her own businesses. Gotti owns a soccer team. Come on, ladies and gentlemen, let's be real about this. We talking about power.
DC United, right?
Facts. Let's also remember, Angela Simmons is part of hip hop royalty. That is the daughter of that's the, you know what I'm saying, of one of the greatest hip hop groups of all time. You feel me? So let's be respectful of that. So I love to see generations of hip hop join together. Like I love that. Like I feel like people don't understand the layers of the deepness of how fire that is. I also love the fact that her young tail got her a nice old nigga. You know what I'm saying? I keep trying to tell y'all young girls, y'all need to stop messing with. She like in her early 30s. She like around your age, like 31, 33. She like between 30 and 35. Like,
so
you
wait,
know what
how
I
old
mean?
is Yo Gotti?
Like 45, 46. He's my age, a little bit older.
Do these industry relationships be like? Are they real? Like, that's it? Come on.
Wait a minute, hold on. Do we care?
Yeah,
no, we just love seeing these people together, hopefully making babies and like doing stuff fly like what they did for New Year's, like what you gonna be doing with your girl, because the same reason why you post your stuff on your page and your girl all, I mean, exactly. So like, what's the problem? Like, we love to see you do yours, and I love to see them do theirs. So come on,
I do care because I posted it on my story, and I like it because I love when I see guys say something and they do it, right? Like when Meek Mill, when he posted that video with the nappy braids, he gonna get Nicki Minaj, and then he popped up with Nicki Minaj. Power to the real niggas, especially he a real nigga. Yeah. So you know what I'm saying? So anytime a real one get it, shout out to them. Yo Gotti is a real one. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope for sure, especially after all these years. We seen him going smack at her, and it was nothing coming from it, and now you see him photo shoots and stuff. Yeah, shout out to my guy.
Come on, bro. Can't we celebrate niggas' wins? That's a win, bro.
Nah, for sure.
That's a win. He was consistently, you talk about applying pressure. That nigga been applying pressure for years. So like, shout out to him for that, yo. Like, yo,
it's a one for the real niggas for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Did you see the Tank stuff?
Which one? Him going to jail because they called the cops on and his girl, and then she posted a stupid apology, and he like, no, I'm done. I'm retiring from this. Does this not sound familiar, bro? I'm like, cause this kind of like parallels what I experienced watching Mike Tyson go through what he was going through when he was younger. Like, yo, great fighter, undefeated. And was just having woman problems, women taking advantage of him, saying crazy, saying that the dude doing crazy stuff really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, it is what it is, bro. Like,
what do you think? Should it be some type of law in place for women who lie on men like that?
Let's do that. Like that's what I'm talking about.
If a girl, like if a girl call the police on a guy and say, hey, yo, you he put his hands on me, he's going to jail. No ifs, ands, or buts, no questions asked. He's going to jail.
That's a fact.
So if it comes out that she lied, where's the repercussions to her? Like what happens to her?
And let's take it a step further. His fists are registered weapons, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, these are deadly weapons. Like, literally, he's got a register. So, like, the thing is, when she called, it ain't a regular call. Like, when they come out and she say he put his hands on her, that's a whole different level. You know what I mean? That's almost like an attempted murder charge out there for real, because he's a professional. So, like, I feel like those moments of emotion happen, they get overwhelmed with emotion and they start lashing out or saying things or whatever. I feel like we have to do better. Like, these young ladies have to do better. And they need to, and the reason why I'm saying these women need to be charged is that we need to curb that thought process of, I'm not getting what I want in the moment that I want it. So like, this is how I know I can hurt him, because you can't just walk out. Why? He'll get another chick. You can't be like, oh, you're a broke ass nigga. No, because he's a millionaire. Like, you can't, all of the ways that you would normally be able to hurt him that women are accustomed to, that goes out the window because he's a well-off guy. He's popular. So like, the only way you could hurt that person is to accuse him of something that could damage his career, damage his public image, damage his perception in the public eye. And I feel like, when y'all do stuff like that, I mean, when an individual does something, whether it's man to a woman or woman to a man, bro, like, you should be held accountable. But you know what I'm saying?
I'm not even, bro, it's crazy because I'm thinking about, forget him being a celebrity though, right? Because this happens to your average, your everyday average guy. Right, this happens to so many other men out there, and it's crazy that I see it happening more than not. And I feel like something should happen now. Should it be jail time? I don't know, but I'm close to saying yes, because if we do, we will get jail time just for them saying that we did something that we didn't do. That's so unfair, right? I feel like there should be some type of punishment to an extreme so these things can stop happening, because they happening more times than we even know it. And then it's like, bro, if she doesn't say anything, right? Thank God she has some type of conscience, because if she doesn't say anything, people only going to keep pulling up his old videos. They're going to only judge him for what they see, from what they hear, and that's not fair. That's really like, you can sue somebody for what is it called, like that defamation of character. So it's like, bro, the fact that you can say something and I have no right to response or nothing like that, and people just say, yeah, you're wrong. That's so unfair. That's so unfair.
Even here's the other crazy part. You can respond And then women, there are so many women who have been traumatized. They automatically go, I don't care what you say. You can say this all day. I don't believe you. From now on, you're a woman beater. They could have a court case proving that he innocent. The girl could come back and say she innocent. But there's going to be some people that are going to say, it's the Illuminati. They forcing her to say that he really is a woman beater. And it's like you're branded with that for the rest of your life. The moment that comes out, you're associated with. So like, yeah, man, like I definitely agree with you. What about a fine? How would you feel if there was like a $10,000 fine?
I mean, with now we talking about status, right? Because social and financial status. Because now you might can afford that $10,000 might not be nothing to you. One and two, how do we even enforce them to pay that? Like, yeah, I give you a fine. People credit is fucked up. The people don't even not even paying their credit cards back. What you think they gonna pay a fine? They not even paying parking tickets that they get. You get what I'm saying?
All right. So it could be a fine, or it could be 30 days in prison or 6 months in prison.
I like
if you don't pay the fine, so say you don't pay the fine, you go to jail. You know what I'm saying?
I like 30 days. And that might be going late because you doing a couple days in jail, right? Depending if it's a weekend or not, you doing a couple days in jail, and then that's not even the hardest part. The hardest part is your character being judged. Now you have a character flaw. That's as men, the only thing we got in here is our name and our word in our life. That's what we was taught since young. So like now I have a whole character flaw because you lied. You know what I'm saying? So like I think that shit, it definitely. I'm with 30 days. I'm with 30 days and a fine. I'm with 30 days and a fine. 30 days and a fine. Let me ask you this though. We're having this conversation for men. How do young men avoid these type of situations?
I'm glad you asked. Let me tell you how I've avoided it for 43 years. Is that you have to start recognizing when your mate has the tendency to go overboard. Like we all know we date, like, and don't get it twisted. Your boy Jay loves crazy women just like any other guy. Cause you know what comes with the crazy comes some really nice bedroom antics. You know what I'm saying? They are normally very skilled in the bedroom because that goes along with being crazy. However, we have to learn that, when you got a woman, like if she start getting upset and then like they start going off the panhandle early, you got to start pulling back. Hey, bro, excuse me, like we're just having a disagreement. You don't need to jump up and start, throwing stuff, punching walls, or, you know what I mean? I've had a lot of different situations where, we could be disagreeing about something, you know what I mean? Like, whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? And then y'all might be getting heated and y'all could be talking or even arguing or whatever. Let's be real. Sometimes you raise your voice, they raise their voice. But like, once they start elevating, you know what I mean? They starting to jump in your face, and you know what I mean? And then, and like another thing that I really take seriously, when they're too comfortable with hitting you all of the time. Wow, like they just want to be, you know what I mean? Or they want to check you into a wall. And I'm always really big about that, even from the beginning. Like, hey, I'm not really, shorty, like I'm not a punching bag, number one. And number two, we can't have disagreements as discussions. I'm out. Like, be the first one to be a man and say, hey, it seems like you're getting upset. Won't I just I'm just going to go ahead and roll out, give you time to cool down. I'll come back. And like, if they get to blocking the door and know you're not leaving and all this other stuff, that's when you throw your hands up and you you call somebody, hey, I'm trying to leave. They not letting me leave. I need to get out. Like, you know what I mean? That type of stuff, man. You got to protect yourself. You know what I mean? You really do. And like, you got to start, you can see it. A lot of times we see when somebody off and we just ignore it because we like them. But I ain't going to over talk it. Go ahead and throw your piece in there. What are your recommendations?
In my little 31 years of being here, man, it's unfortunately, I would say I'm not no stranger to it. Right. But I think, it starts with loving yourself as a man. That's so much easier said than done. But just being honest, bro, I was never taught to love myself. I didn't even know what self-love looked like, right? So we talking about we in an era of self-care and taking care of yourself and all of these other things when it comes to self-care. But what happened to loving yourself outside of everything that we can post on Instagram? Loving yourself looks it don't have you can't show that on Instagram, if that makes sense. Like, it's no way I can show my love to myself on Instagram. A lot of people get caught up in the numbers and the likes and what people think of them, that they're not really doing self-care and self-love, right? They're really just promoting something for you to like them even more, right? They still selling you something. That's what it is. And I think self-love is super important, one, because when you see that, you got to be able to love yourself enough to walk away. Because what happens is you get so, especially men, we get so caught up in finishing the job. We get so caught up in not quitting that I'm not going to give up on this. When really you are giving up on yourself. Like, right? So, because like the moment someone moves to disrespect you intentionally, continues to do it, the moment you stay there, you are disrespecting yourself and you're taking the love away from yourself. Me personally, that's what I think. So I think we got to understand, we have to love ourselves enough to be like, you know what? Okay, I'll walk away. That's hard though, especially when you're dealing with somebody that you say you love. Two, I think if it ever gets to that, my mom and this was a conversation that was going on that the girl was going to kill me for, right? Because I heard this. This is one of those viral conversations similar to the 50-50 thing. You know how they say calling the police. Yo, I was taught that if it ever got to that situation, call the police, because if she called the police, then you're done. That's what I was taught. I mean, so I know people gonna clown me. It is what it is. But once she called the police, it's no winning for you. It's no winning for you. And I feel like in a man situation, a man probably can call and be like, yo, my bad or some shit. I feel like a woman call is you're done. It's over. Yeah. So I know people gonna make fun of me or whatever the case may be, but if it gets to that point, hopefully it doesn't. Hopefully you can remove yourself, man, call the police. So I would say I would put that number 3, because I'll put that at last resort. Number 2 goes back to having a community. That community is so important, and having the right community, because you know how you made a joke earlier, right? But sometimes you gotta have somebody you can come to all the time, and they understand that, bro, he's just venting. You might not be that one, it's fine. But sometimes you need that, because in a relationship, you might have a lot of headbutts. You might have a lot of back and forth. And you don't need nobody judging you because you coming to them, telling them what you're going through, right? So, but when you have that community, now you're not keeping it to yourself, because when you keep it to yourself, we see a lot of married men offing themselves because they're not happy. They don't have nobody to talk to, because they probably went through some things. They went to their friends, and now they feel like they can't go to their friends again because they look stupid. Nah, bro. Continue to go to your support system. Continue to have that community to go to, because if y'all could come to each other, because no relationship is perfect. So have that community. Be able to go to your friends, have a special one person, maybe 2 people that you can go to all the time. Because when you have those arguments, eliminating yourself from the situation, like Jay said, eliminating yourself from the situation is going to eliminate it from going further. Right? Correct. So we don't want to go further. So if we see it getting tense, look, babe, I'm about to just go over my friend's house. She might be mad. She might be like, are you dismissing me? Be able to deal with that. Cool. Cool. Yep, I am. It is what it is. Come back when you have a clear mind, because making a decision when you angry is never good, right? I think that would be my 3. That would be my 3.
I would like to say, I want to, you're gonna hear me say this a lot through this journey on this show, is that words have power. Words mean something. So say if your girl does say to you, "Oh, you just dismissing me," you say, "Ho." And I always say this: if I love somebody, especially if hey, I love you. We are having a disagreement, and it seems like we are both too upset to be able to communicate properly. So I am going to remove myself so that you can calm down and I can calm down. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, you gotta listen to your partner. And let me tell you something. As a man, like, the reason why the system was always the way it is, when I say system, meaning like the household, and why the man is the head of the household, is because we're supposed to be more emotionally even keel. We're not supposed to be quick to get emotional. We're not supposed to be quick to jump out the window and go crazy. We're supposed to be the ones that can, when the woman is having her moment, you should be able to sit there, listen to her, and just be like, all right, and let me go ahead and fix this. Or, yo, you should be able to listen to her and say, is this something that you want me to fix? Or do you just want me to listen to you? You know what I mean? If she's going through something, you need to be the balanced one of the situation. You know what I mean? Now, I don't know. There's going to be a lot of feminists or whatever that's going to be on some like, women can be just as, this is men. But let's be real. Like, a lot of times, we know when shorty bugging and we not really on that level. Don't take her explosion personal to where you start blowing up.
And that's what I was going to say to the feminists, though. Like, if there is some feminists that will say that, like, women can do that as well. Shit. I mean, honestly, if y'all could, well, not if y'all could, yeah, y'all can. So do it. It's only going to make it better. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't lose. Like so, even if
Biddy
there's some
example.
feminists saying, "Oh my God, we can do that too." Like even if y'all can, then do it. We don't lose.
Right.
I think, bro, we don't have to. Like I feel like in so many black relationships, it's so much this clashing, bro. It's like we a team. I think I seen a meme like, bro, like men, black women and men, like the goal isn't to fight each other, is to be on each other's team. But something around those lines. It's like, bro, we on one team. It don't have whatever works for y'all and your relationship. Stop looking at social media for this bullshit, bro. Because 9 times out of 10, they not even walking in the shit that they talking. It just is what
That's
it
a
is.
fact.
So
Yeah.
understand that, bro. What works for us is going to work for us.
Yeah.
If it's 50-50, if it's 75-25, it might be 75-25 one year and then 50-50 the next year and then shit 100-0 one year. But understand that, bro, this works for us and we're okay with that. A lot of times we get so caught up in this fairy tale bullshit, this social media, this Instagram shit, man. And it's like, bro, I'm not gonna lie, because I was one of those people. It's hard out here. I'm not, especially when you're a kid and you don't know no better. That's why I try to have my content as just like pure as, not pure as in clean, but like just intentional as possible.
Non-complicated. Right.
Yeah, it's just like, because it's kids out here who's looking at this and don't know no better. It's kids out here who's looking at all these people wearing these designers and saying 50-50, and they're gonna, you know what they're gonna do? They be like, I gotta do that, because they don't know no better. So understanding that, bro, we're on a team, and whatever works for our team works for us. We don't gotta chase them other people. You know what I'm saying? What's I forgot the song. Don't go chasing water. Like we don't gotta do, like, bro. Listen, man. I'm just, man.
You gonna sing it, yo? Sing that first verse, yo. Don't go chasing waterfall. Oh, damn.
But nah,
I was
man,
gonna throw that beatbox behind you for real.
But nah, the tank shit is definitely it's unfortunate, bro. Like, and I don't know, man. I just feel like
I know that's your guy, man. You should have just sent him a tweet or something and be like, yo, I'm praying for you, bro.
I sent them a
Like,
message
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? Yeah. Just
nobody
like,
should have to go through that, bro. And another thing, if you are a friend, JS1, if you are a friend and you got somebody that's calling you, nah, for real though, and you got somebody that's calling you about the same thing, bro, yo, don't throw it in his face or make him feel unwanted to come talk to you, because you might be the only friend that he can come talk to. And imagine if you close that door. If you close that door, he has nobody else to talk to. Come on, man. Be careful what we saying to our friends, bro, because like we never know what they going through, and they might only be coming to us because we the only one they could come to.
That's a fact.
Go ahead and go ahead and reject it. Go ahead and be a terrible friend. Go ahead.
I don't give a fuck no more.
Go ahead and be a bad friend.
First of all, stop. Because you know that anytime, like my niggas, my people that are my people, my tribe is my tribe. So they will always have access to me if they need to talk or vent or whatever they need. I'm there for them. However, there was a time where I've expanded my circle and I allow other people to come and be a part. You know what I'm saying? And then certain people took advantage of it. Like I look at everything as a symbiotic relationship. There needs to be give and take on both sides. So like if I start noticing how I have all of these people that are taking, and they're not putting anything back, they're not creating a space for me to vent, or they are being judgmental of whatever I'm doing, then that's the point I'm making. So at the beginning of the year, those people who do not deserve to be in the inner sanctum, they will be blocked respectfully. And if unfortunately they have mental health issues and they need to drive off a bridge, well, go ahead, baby, put the foot to the gas and do what you got to do. Like I really have to take care of my own. And yo, shout out to Ashley. She said, yes, black men need safe spaces. Yes, we do.
I do think we have to, I do think we should normalize asking our friends, is this a good time? Or do you have the capacity? I know it might sound corny-ish to some people, but we should normalize, yo, do you have the capacity to deal with what I'm coming to you with, right? We should be able to ask that. And I think, yo, shout out to Alex, bro. Alex, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I'm gonna be a little vulnerable right here. I was telling Alex, like,
Alex is that guy, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. I was telling Alex, I was feeling a little unbalanced in a relationship, right? And I was saying, yo, I just feel like I'm giving more than I'm getting. And he was like, and he was like, bro, maybe that's God telling you to come to him, right? He was like, it was crazy. Matter of fact, it was my relationship. It was some time ago, and I was just talking to him like, man, I feel unbalanced or whatever the case may be. And he asked me, he was like, He was like, "Yo, do you think all this good stuff is happening because of who you are to your relationship?" I'm like, "Nah, I don't think so. Like, if I was a hard worker before my girl, I'm gonna be a hard worker after my girl, all of this and all that." He like, "Nah." He was like, "Not what she's bringing to you, but who you are to them." And I'm like, "Damn." He like, "Maybe God is blessing you for being a blessing." And I'm like, "Sheesh." He like, "Maybe this time is for you to continue to pour into her. And maybe it's not her time to pour into you just yet right now, right? Because she's pouring into you before, but maybe this isn't the season for her to pour into you. Maybe this season is for you to pour into her. And maybe he is letting you know that your cup might be a little bit empty, but that's to come back to him to get it refilled." I was like, "Damn." He broke it down so sweet. He was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Maybe you are overflowing into her cup in this season. But maybe that's God telling you that, bro, you need to come to me so you can get it refilled." And I say to say with our friends, maybe it might be some friends, and I know this might be another way of thinking, Jay, but it might be some friends who aren't as receptive of your problems as you are to their problems, but you still are that friend that they feel comfortable enough coming to.
That is
right?
very true.
So maybe just like we started off last time talking about business, and I was like, nah, let's not. I don't know if it was last time or the time before that. I was like, nah, this is our relationship. We can have that but that's for us, right? Like maybe you can't come to talk to them because you could come talk to me, or you could come talk to another friend. Maybe they don't have a friend to go talk to, so maybe you can be that sponge. Like, okay, you know what? I have the capacity because I have somebody to go talk to it about, even if I can't get it from you. Maybe it's not always a 50-50 thing. Like we always talk about relationships with man and woman. We could have relationships with our men in our men's circles as well. Maybe that's not supposed to be 50-50, at least in that season. And yeah, they come into you to talk to you like, yo, da da da, but they can't recept it. They don't have the
they don't have the capacity to reciprocate right now.
Right, because they don't even know how to. But at least you can be there for them. Right, and then you might have your friend that could be there for you as well. We got to be that community. Damn, this episode should be called Community because it's all about that community. We got to have that community of people. They say it take a village to raise a child. Shit, it fuck around take a village to be an adult.
Hold up, talk to him.
I'm just saying. Like think about it. To be sane, it might take.
That's a fact.
You gotta have a village of friends to be.
Ain't no might about it, bro. Like my whole life has been about community. I have built every since, like, first of all, I grew up in a community where it was a big family, and then when I went to college and I moved out, I formed my own community. I found my own friends, the people that I surrounded myself with, and I created rules and regulations, and we all abide by that. So like a lot of them are still around because of the fact that I made it my responsibility to be there for them, but I also required them to be there for me. And it doesn't. And like you said, there were certain seasons where they might have been helping me out more than I was helping them, and then there was a reverse where it was the other way around, and I definitely respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's just very scary and frustrating in this season of my life, you know what I mean, because as you get older, more people gravitate to you because you become more seasoned, you have more understanding, you have more stability, you know what I mean, because I don't get as excited as I used to be, so more people do come to me. But there is a point of feeling drained, and I kept feeling like, yo, I just felt like I needed to start, like, all right, bro, I gotta, because I haven't found that tap in for me to recharge. So, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to go, 1-900 Jesus Christ and get me some refill. You know what I'm saying? Because that sounds like I'm like, wow, I never thought about that. You know what I mean? The only thing I was thinking about was being recharged through my circle and it's people I tap in with. And to be honest with you, I haven't really felt like I needed to tap into people. Actually, I felt more like I need to be alone and meditate and like really work out certain things on my own. And I've been so excited about that I haven't felt drained. I've been feeling energized, and I've been feeling clear-minded. So I just kind of wanted to keep on that path. But you might be right. I mean, I'm not going to unblock the people that I blocked. But you know what I'm saying? With the people I will be a little bit. Everything you just said is so real, bro. And the fact that he put it in that way for you to look at your relationship like that, like, my parents have always, like one time, there be certain times when my dad be on point and my mom be down, and then it be completely flipped. You know what I'm saying? Like, like last year I went through some crazy stuff, bro. And then like for me to be in a space that I'm in now, it's a different season. So like, you know what I mean? And yo, honestly, that is the hardest part about trying to find love, is because you date, and they're so focused on the checklist. And the older they are, the more the checklist is important of like, oh, do you own this? And do you have that? And you be like, bro, like, but are you going to be here for me? Like, I understand. What if I do got the checklist? So does that mean like all of the things that really become important in the relationship between love and being able to be there for a person being responsible, being supportive, being these things become like 15th on the list? And you be like, how is that 15th when these are the core elements of what's going to keep us together? Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know. We ain't gonna get too deep.
Yo, nah, we could, man, but we got the time is up. We gotta go. Yo, sheesh, we could really. We got another 45 minutes in. We got another, but I gotta go get my little one, man.
Nah, it's all good, brother. Hey, Thursday.
This what, episode 3?
You on episode 3? We got episode 4 Thursday.
Community, man.
Yeah. Let's go, man. Hey, I appreciate you. I love you. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year, and I'm gonna check you later.
Already.
All right, we tap in later, y'all. Holla.